All right, everybody. This is a video I wanted to share with you. Angie made this for Soulful Revolution. She is one of our readers on my website, soulfulrevolutiontv.com. She's one of our readers. Fantastic human being and an incredible reader. So I wanted to share this video with you, even though we got it a couple weeks ago. I think it's relevant now. So she's talking about Black Moon Lilith. She's talking about a few other things in this reading that I want to share with you. There's a much bigger part to this reading that is over on her website. So I'm just putting the beginning of it up for you. And if you like it, please go take a look at it on her website. I believe it's just there for you to watch. So we'll put that link in the description box. But I want to introduce you to Angie. She is amazing.
Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? Welcome to my channel. I'm Angie, and on Learn Love Tarot, I teach mini lessons on how to read your personal birth chart, a little bit of astrology, a lot of astrology, and talking today. Well, first, might seem a little more nervous than usual because this message may get passed on to Soulful Revolution as a morning message. The Goyles on Soulful Revolution are in Florida right now. So that's a good time. There's always a good time to be had in Florida and Key West. So I hope they're having a great time. We all have the opportunity, those of us who have been mentored and certified by MJ, to do a reading for you guys this week. So we'll see if it ends up there. Hopefully I won't have to scrap it because I get too nervous, but we'll see. Okay. So what I was doing, I am not a fast reader, so I am trying to set myself for 15 minutes. Okay. If you know me personally, y'all know I don't do anything fast. All right. So messages. When I got up this morning, it was 5:25, and I said, hey, Echo, what does angel number 525 mean? It said, believe in yourself. Okay. So that was the first thing. Get up so I could start journaling. I like to write in the mornings. But I said, Spirit, if I fall back asleep just for a little more rest, will you bring me messages that I need to hear today and share with others? So here we are. I'll show you in a second. So in my dream, I was driving down a really winding road, and it had a lot of trees and just obscured views. And I ended up at the end of that road on it. It was perpendicular. It just dead ended into this longer road. And a couple stopped. So I pulled my car over in my dream, and a couple stopped and said, hey, do you know where you're going? And I said, well, not where I've been. That wasn't the way. So they said, well, follow us, are you going to the such and such wedding too? And I said, yes. And they looked at me and she said, well, I'll call my friend because he matches your orange. Okay. And that's when I woke up. So that was the first time I'd ever seen what I was wearing. And it's this bright orange dress I have. I hadn't worn it for years. But to me, that was like someone that matches your creativity. So for you guys, maybe you're feeling unevenly yoked in some kind of relationship. You're not sure what path to take. See, you're not sure which path to take, left or right. So then it got me thinking. That's north node, south node. So we could be learning this lesson, right? We have until I think it's January 11th. Oh, and it wanted to fly out and show us. January 11th is how much longer we have to complete the lesson of the North Node in Aries, South Node in Libra. So that would be autonomy within committed partnerships. And then a couple more here. And then that's from something I can't remember. See how it's like hemming and hawing back and forth. You're pulled over on the side of the roads, looking at where you've been. Do I go that way or do I go that way? Okay. And then on top of that, the last 3 readings I've done, 2 in person and 1 online through Soulful Revolution, all 3 Virgos. And then when I taught yoga yesterday as well, it was a lunch yoga, and I only had one client show. I was subbing, and turns out he was a Virgo. And I'm like, what in the damn hell is going on here? Why is it? I'm just wondering. And those on my team, those on MJ's team, do you guys notice that you have like the same signs coming in waves? So I was like, I'm on the case. And what I saw was that, or noticed that Lilith is in Virgo. And I'm going to keep talking because I'm going to go ahead and standing your ground here for something, taking the moral high road. You've made a decision to put up those boundaries, okay? And it is something regarding you might be wanting to take fast action. You might be taking a trip. You might be wanting to get in your car and drive and go somewhere. For me, Seahorse obviously is a role reversal. So because the males carry the babies, right? So it's like, do I do what I've always done, or am I totally flipping the script? Which is also, funnily or not funny enough, is Pluto happening as well. So wherever Pluto is in your chart, you want to look at 0 degrees Aquarius there. So I was going to lay, didn't I? You okay? You want to 0 degrees Aquarius. I got excited about this, so you can see why. So it's like, wow, right away, soulmate card. Okay, so 0 degrees in your chart under Aquarius could tell you where you might be experiencing a complete 180 in that life area, in that pie piece, okay? And then since I noticed that Black Moon Lilith was the only sign in Virgo, I was like, that got my mind to squirreling a little bit. So I was like, Black Moon Lilith is who we dare to be. She's the rebel. But I looked a little deeper, okay? And that is the house, wherever Lilith sits in your chart. For example, this person's chart, let me just cover their name here, is right up here in that 9th house in the Sagittarian energy. So that's, its natural house. So really it's more about what house Lilith is in, because that is where the biggest wound is. That's where we find our shadow self and the things we have to work on so that we can call in our divine partner. Chariot for me is also in the Rider Waite deck. It's the Black Sphinx and the White Sphinx. So it's aligning yin and yang, or divine masculine, divine feminine energy together, so that then the emperor derives that chariot with no reins, because he's of sound body and mind. His head and his heart have aligned into soul. So you might want to check your sun moon midpoint as well, because that's your soul. That's the middle point. And it also is indicative of someone who would be a very good match for you. So to continue on this Black Moon Lilith life area, it's where we're rebellious and traumatized, where we express those wounds in a destructive way, Pluto energy, okay? It's where we cannot be controlled or contained, okay? And we can only learn healthier ways to express her rebellion, because we'll need to accept that This is an area in your life you're never going to relent complete control over. You'll never allow yourself to be fully tamed in that area, because it's where we hold shame, pain, and trauma. So that gave me a whole new perspective on Black Moon Lilith. And I wonder if these wounds for Virgo with that Black Moon in Lilith, of course, that could be why I'm having rounds of certain sign types. Now, this person, it was in the 9th house of travel, education, astrology, philosophy, religions. So it could have been that they rebelled in school against authority figures and teachers, and also rebelled against any kind of religious structure or spiritual ideas. It's where you want to do your own thing. Okay. So it's where you're like, I don't care what all y'all say. This is what I know. I want to come to what I know on my own. And it's never really fully healed. We can never tame her fully, right? We can only learn to express that rebellion in a more healthy way. And I'm getting that confirmation there. The gift is that this house will show you your strengths after facing our demons. And for me, I saw Queen of Swords right then when I was writing that down. And all the attachment theory, right? So we have a secure attachment versus these 3 styles of insecure attachment. Okay, if you'd like to take a screenshot at my messy notes, you are more than welcome to. All right. Also, it makes the whole house problematic. So wherever Lilith is in the chart, this person doesn't have any other planets in that same house. But if you do, then that's going to make those signs problematic for you too. You're going to have struggles in that. So mine is the house of home and foundation. And I also have my moon there, which is the house of Cancer, 4th house. So, and I have a Cancer stellium in the 12th house. So I've got 3 planets, and including Sun, Mars, Mercury, and my South node. So good luck to me. All right, guys, let me go ahead and lay the rest of this spread out. Normally, I like to shuffle and let flyers fly. Let the cards going to be what they want to be. But again, I'm trying to get this time part right. All right. I'm going to keep going here. I like to go including the 9th card 6 out, and then we'll go over the reading. Okay. Wow. Holy shiitake mushrooms. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and lay the bottom of the deck spread to show us the environmental energy. Okay. Yep. And oh, yeah, the queens are the cardinal energy there. Taurus would be the fixed energy of the king, and that cardinal energy, and then mutable energy would be that last earth sign. So Cancer is the Capricorn is that cardinal energy of the queens. And we do have hold on here, in the full moon. Okay, so this Earth Mother energy on the full moon, we do have that Virgo full moon here coming up on the 24th of the month at 5 degrees 22. And that's a moon of you are good enough. Okay, and it is a Virgo full moon. And on full moons is where we surrender to the divine. It's a mutable sign. Okay, so that would be nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so we're still working out the details to something. Now I'm divining out towards then, and I'm starting at today's balsamic moon, which wants us to release old structures and patterns, which goes right back to that house to help give us a clue, right, where that Black Moon Lilith could be very destructive, and it's going to help show us our patterns. Okay, 901's clear on the bottom. Okay, so I'm keeping this chariot energy here to guide us through. Could indeed be some kind of role reversal or different road. We're getting on our chariot and taking off. So I don't forget. Okay, oh, here's my dream thing. Coming down the road to pull my car over. Am I going this way or that way? We had the moon move into Capricorn today. That's what I was trying to spit out. And if we have any time left, I'm going to go over the numerology for today. Since it's February 6th, 2024. For me, that's a 268. I'll read that angel number to us at the end if we have time. Okay, and let's see here. My scrying message for my singing bowl. The very first thing I saw was an angel, a person holding their hands up like, yes, like they just finished a race or something, or like a release. I saw the sunshine, but with black sunglasses. Don't ask me, just the messenger. The sunshine, yeah, the morning sunshine come out. And then I saw people teetering on remember those at the playground, one person to be, you just went back and forth, right? So you could be going back and forth on a decision. I had a person giving another person a present. And then, which is kind of like Two of Pentacles energy. And then I saw the letter V, which is for me a 5 of change. I saw a pig and a seal. Okay. But then in the seal's face, it turned into a walrus because it grew the tusks, which is indicative of strength, intuition within. And get this, be confident in yourself and unique. Orange, creativity, be confident, 525. All right, let's go. So our song of the day was Lighthouse by Kelly Clarkson. And then later on, after I got the song of Be Good, Be Good, Be Good, Be Good. And I thought it was Huey Lewis in the News, but turns out it was Men at Work, and it's about expectations of society. So I thought that was hella interesting as well. So what I'm going to do is put this introduction in a separate video clip because I'm going to actually go through the reading now and the cards. I told you I wasn't fast, but I'll be right back. Don't worry. Don't worry. Keep your pants on. We're going to stop this, and then that way I'll see if they can maybe attach, if you'd like, the intro to the video, and then I'll go through and explain the cards, okay?
All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.